Now, there is a misconception that a prophet or a prophetess is a person that go around saying, I declare this, I decree this, I decree and declare this, and the blessings of the Lord make it rich, and all of this. That is not a prophet. That's a soothsayer. And most of these self-proclaimed prophets are operating in a spirit of divination, okay? Not from the Holy Spirit, okay? So if you look at the book of Ephesians and you read the fivefold ministry gifts, it did not say that in order to operate in these gifts that you had to go to seminary school, aka cemetery school, or that you had to go to theology school. Theology school and seminary school are man-made. Those are man-made things. You see, just because somebody may be in the pulpit, that doesn't qualify them to be a pastor. Just because somebody have a big following, a large audience, that does not qualify them to be a prophetess. A lot of you are being deceived by doctrines of devils and seducing spirits because you don't know the Bible and you don't study for yourselves. In fact, the scriptures tell us to study to show ourselves approved to God, not to man. But you see, when you don't know the Bible and you just going off what your pastor say, then it's easy for you to be deceived. Okay? So there's this misconception that we as believers are not supposed to judge, which that is another misconception. So to the person that asked me what was my qualifications, I don't necessarily need qualifications, or let me rephrase that, I don't need man-made qualifications, I should say, to make me qualified as a biblical teacher, as an evangelist, and as a prophetess. I don't need man-made qualifications to qualify me. Because see, you got people like Jamal Bryant, who calls himself a pastor, who is very much unqualified. And you can fix your lips to ask me what makes me qualified to judge. But you got people like Jamal Bryant and Carrie Bryant, and they not the only ones, but since that's who I've been talking about lately, I'm going to stick to them because they're a prime example. But people are so quick to question me and ask me what are my qualifications to judge or to teach. But you got self-proclaimed pastors in the pulpit, like Pork Chop Pastor Jamal Bryant, who is not qualified to be a pastor.